Hi students, how are you all? You all are fine? Okay. So as you all know, in our previous class, we have discussed about the treatment of wastewater. What are the processes which are involved in the wastewater treatment plant? Then we have also discussed what can we do to manage wastewater in a better way. And we have also discussed the better housekeeping practices. Now, in this class, first of all, we are going to discuss about sanitation and disease. Actually, what is sanitation? Yes, sanitation means cleanliness. So today we will discuss if we will not maintain good sanitation, what will be its result. So poor sanitation and contaminated drinking water is the cause of large number of diseases. That means if the sanitation is not good, if we are not drinking clean water, then it can cause large number of diseases. Okay? Then if we look at our country India, we all know that many people they defecate near the open rivers, near the fields, and it makes our environment dirty and it may cause large number of diseases. So untreated human excreta is a health hazard. It may cause water pollution and soil pollution. Because of this, groundwater and surface water both gets polluted. And we know that groundwater is the source of water for wells, tube wells and rivers, etc. So due to this, these water bodies gets polluted, and because of this it may cause large number of diseases like cholera, typhoid, dysentery and all. Okay, so this is about sanitation and diseases. So we have to maintain proper sanitation if we want to be healthy. Okay, now let us discuss what are the alternative arrangements for sewage disposal. You might have seen the sewage disposal systems in malls and all. So to improve sanitation, low cost on-site sewage disposal systems are being encouraged. For example, septic tanks. These septic tanks are very suitable for the places where there is no sewage system. For example, for hospitals, for isolated buildings, for a group of 3 or 4 houses. These septic tanks are very suitable where there is no sewage systems. Then chemical toilets. What happens here? Human excreta directly flows into the biogas plants, and the biogas produced during this process can be used as a source of energy. So to improve sanitation, low cost on-site sewage disposal systems are being encouraged. For example, septic tanks, chemical toilets, etc. Then some organizations also offer hygienic on-site human waste disposal technology. These toilets do not require scavenging. Human excreta from toilet seat directly flows through the covered drains into the biogas plant. And what happens? The biogas produced during this process can again be used as a source of energy. So these are some alternative arrangement for sewage disposal. Okay, this can help a lot to improve sanitation. I hope you understood it. Now let us discuss about sanitation at public places. We all know that in our country India, railway stations, bus stops, airports, hospitals, etc. they are very busy places. Thousands of people visited them daily. So a large amount of waste is generated there. So the waste generated at railway stations, bus stops, airports, hospitals, etc. must be disposed of properly. Otherwise epidemics may break out. Okay? Then you know that our government has laid down various standards for sanitation, but unfortunately they are not strictly enforced. But as an individual, it is our duty to maintain sanitation at public places. For example, we should not scatter litter anywhere. If there is no dustbin on site, then you can keep the litter, and when you go home, at that time you can throw it in the dustbin. Okay, so we should not scatter litter anywhere. If there is no dustbin inside, we should carry the litter home and throw it in the dustbin. So all these small things we can do to maintain sanitation at public places. I hope you understood it. So we all can play a very important role in keeping our environment clean and healthy. Okay. So that's all in this chapter. Now our chapter is completed. I hope you all have understood all the topics very well. So what are topics we have discussed today? Yes, first of all we have discussed about sanitation and diseases, and there we have discussed if there is no proper sanitation then it may cause a large number of diseases. And then we have discussed about alternative arrangement for sewage disposals, for example septic tanks, chemical toilets, etc. And finally we have discussed about the sanitation at public places. So it is our duty to maintain sanitation at public places. Okay, so that's all in today's class. Thank you.